Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to day 14 of designing an island in 30 days with no Nintendo Online. Let's see what Hazelbell has to say for us today. Today we have someone passed out on the beach. I will not be helping him. I'm sorry. I'm busy. Let's jump toes first into our daily routine. I'm gonna check my mail, look for my bottle on the beach, plant my money tree, shake my trees, and water my flowers. Oh my goodness, Marina, stop! Stop, please. I swear the stop bubble has not left this girl. I'm also gonna see if Sable will finally give me some patterns. Sable, bestie, we've been talking for so long. Oh, a little present? Gimme. It's some patterned fabric. I made it myself. You know how you can customize furniture? I thought you might want to use my fabric doing that. She's so cute. Thank you. Heck yeah. Okay, so we got our first round of the cute little patterns. So some updates. Last night, because I had CJ here, I went ahead and I did like I think I did like 3 rounds of fish for CJ. So I was able to make us a decent amount of bells. I have 150,000 bells now. We're not broke anymore. Today I want to do our usual, just focus on some tasks, just decorate some areas. Really feeling that pressure now that we're almost at the halfway point. Tomorrow will be the halfway point. I am scared. I'm trying to find all my rocks. I have no idea where all my rocks went. I destroyed some of them. But I wanted to hit my money rock because I need to be better about doing that. And then also, since frogs are out of season, I couldn't get another frog model unless I wanted to go backwards in time. And I didn't really feel like doing that. So I got this turtle. It's not the cutest thing ever, but I don't know. I don't know why I got it. I just wanted to get a collectible. I was just like, just give me something. And then I actually did a little bit of work on the neighborhood. So I moved a house. I forget which house I moved off camera. I think it was this one. I think it was Bo. But I started putting down this path that's going to go throughout the neighborhood. Let me show you what it looks like on the map. That's kind of what it's looking like. I connected it with the bridge and it looks just like, I don't know, I just wanted it all to be like connected. So it ends here, but I'll probably keep it going, you know, wherever I decide to put more houses. But if we follow it up along, we can go here, we can go across the bridge, or we can go up. And then we have Winnie's house, and then we can go up the incline. And then we have, I forget whose house that is. I think it's Quilson. And then I forget whose house that is. I think it's Felicity. And then we have Dizzy's, and we also have a lost item. Thank you. I will scoop that bad boy up. So yeah, that's just what I did last night. Just the paths, and I moved a house. That was really it, along with the fishing. So exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Just laying down these foundations, you know. I see quite a few villagers are inside their homes, so I'm gonna go see if anyone's crafting. It's Dizzy today. Hi. This is what I got. Not sure how to pronounce it, but very cute. I'm really bummed that Marina has been the one with a thought bubble this whole time. Like, I wouldn't mind letting her go, but I really can't afford to just like be letting villagers go willy-nilly. Like, I need to keep the ones that I actually like and let go of the ones that I don't like. Anyway, hopefully that'll transfer soon. That's what I've been hoping, but it keeps sticking on her, so I don't know. We'll just have to keep crossing our fingers and hoping and praying. But in the meantime, let's go check Nooks. Once again, nothing I'm really that interested in. I guess I'll buy this. We can customize it to a different color that I like a little bit better, maybe. And then I will buy this little meal because it looks real cute. I like the little french fries. And then is the umbrella here today? Is it here? It is not. But we have this. I don't know if I bought this already. Let me buy this. It matches our picnic blanket. Oh, dang it. I forgot I was gonna sell some stuff. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming back. Let's pretend that this isn't awkward, okay? I got you guys. I'll Venmo you both $5 if you pretend this isn't awkward right now, okay? Nice, 1,000 bells. At least I cleared out my inventory. That was the goal. All right, well, let's just get straight to it. The first thing that I want to work on is just finishing off this little flower area. Oh yeah, this is where we'll put our little turtle. We'll put him up here. Let's see if he fits somewhere up on this cliff. Okay, perfect. This is exactly where I wanted him to go. I'm going to turn him around this way. Then we'll put our little planter back. Okay, so there's our little turtle. He's just living his absolute best life up there. And then the next thing I want to work on is just final details on this section. But I'm going to go get some more fencing going. I'm going to have to go craft some because I am completely out. Of course, this takes softwood, of course. What other wood would it take? Regular wood? Psh. Unfortunately, I do not have enough softwood to make the fence that I want. So We gotta go on a little expedition right now. I don't know what it is. So many of you guys in the comments were like, oh, all I get is softwood on my island. I'm just over here like struggling. I don't know if it's that I just don't get softwood. And of course, as I'm complaining, I get like just a decent amount of softwood. But I don't know if it's like I just don't get as much softwood just by coincidence, or I'm just using a lot of DIY recipes that use up softwood. I don't really know. I'm getting a decent amount right now. I'll be fair. I'm getting a good amount right now. That's how it always is, you know? Like, oh, look at this thing acting up, and then it like decides to not act up when you're in the middle of showing someone. Maybe this is the trick for me getting softwood. I just have to complain about it while I'm recording, and the game will be like, oh yeah, watch this, and then boom, gives me softwood. I got 7 pieces of regular wood, 8 pieces of softwood, and 14 hardwood. Some of you did say that palm trees give you more softwood, and I had never heard that before. I do need to try it, but I literally have like no palm trees and I just keep forgetting to plant them. I will be sure to kind of like test that out. Oh no, can we do this fast enough? No! I thought I could do it fast enough. They were so far away. Well, we're gonna have this very decorative stung eye for the rest of this game. Listen, I know I've gone on a whole thing before about how I couldn't possibly get stung, and I'm still right. I still stand where I stand. I was just caught off guard on that, okay? If I was prepared for that moment, those wasps, they wouldn't have standed a chance. Hopefully that should be enough softwood. Now I have 13 at least. Okay, let's go craft some fencing. We got the goods. So I'm just gonna do some fencing kind of like along here, along this path. I left this whole row open so I could do exactly that, and just of course sprinkle in some custom designs, because what's a Froggy Crossing island without custom designs under almost every piece of furniture that there is? Okay, and then I'm also gonna put some up here, just a teensy bit, and then I think I'll kick away the custom design that was here, and we'll move a flower under this tree, so it's kind of like the flower field is kind of like leaking out. I don't know. And then so this flower doesn't spread, I'm going to keep using this little custom design, this clear one. You guys would always tell me about this trick on my other islands, and I would never have enough custom design slots for it. But on this island, I'm like, yes, finally, I have the custom design space. And then I also made another signpost. Are you getting sick of these yet? I hope not, because I'm really obsessed with them. So that's gonna go right there. Cute. I wish I could put it on this spot right here, but it doesn't let me put anything here because of the bridge. We'll put a rock instead. And then on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and put another one. And this is gonna be the little house one. Oh no, it doesn't let me put it right there. Dang it. Okay, we'll put it up one space. That's good enough. And I'll put some little clovers right here. So yeah, that'll be pointing towards the neighborhood. And then this is pointing towards the museum. I just think they're nice little touches. And I don't know, they just really make the island feel lived in and like inhabited and stuff like that. I just really love it. Oh, and we have another balloon. Let's grab this. An old sewing machine for Able Sisters. Awesome. And I got 1,000 Nook Miles for popping my 50th balloon. Anyway, I think I want to fill in this empty space with flowers. I mean, really, I don't have to put anything here if I don't want to. I might just leave it blank. There's no harm in it being blank either. Let me also put some of the clear custom design around these flowers just in case. Or like, we could do weeds instead. We could just do a bunch of weeds, and then once they grow, they'll be like really cute looking. I like the ones that kind of look like wheat a little bit. Those are adorable. But okay, I would call this area pretty much finished, honestly. We still have this little chunk of beach. I am going to move the campsite. I don't want it to be here, so we'll have to move that eventually. But yeah, this whole area I think is pretty much done. This whole chunk of land before this bridge over here is officially done. Next, I would love to work on the residential area over here. I think this is the next area we'll be working on. I mean, it just makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat a bunch of oranges. And I first want to work on rearranging these trees. I feel like that's the first step for me, really, whenever I'm working on an area, working on a build. The first step is just to figure out the trees. I guess let's work on Winnie's house first. Where are we gonna put trees? Where do we need to move trees? You know, etc, etc. Usually the tricky part is figuring out where I can actually place a tree, because if it's too close to a cliff, the game yells at me. If it's too close to a house, the game yells at me. If it's too close to water, the game yells at me. So half the time I spend is just trying to figure out where the heck I can plant a tree. Okay, I guess it's going there. All right then. Does it let me put a tree here? No. Very unfortunate. I feel like it would be very cute there. Unfortunately, I will be moving this rock. I'm sorry. At least I got the resources out of it beforehand. I will put a tree right here in this little corner edge. I feel like that's real cute. And then let me put one behind Bo's house here to start making Bo's house look nice and cute with trees behind it. And then I just put down two more just to make it a little foresty back here. Okay, actually, I would like to give Winnie an apple tree because she's a little horsey and she likes to snack on some apples. So let me go grab one. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this tree up and I will replace it with that apple tree. I feel like that'll just look really cute. It doesn't have any apples on it now. I picked them all clean to sell them. But trust me, once it has some apples, it's gonna look cute. And then I would love to do some fencing, but of course, if we're gonna put some fencing down, what do we need? Say it with me now. Custom designs, custom designs, custom designs, I can't live without them, I really like this vertical board fencing. I feel like it's very much yard homey. I don't know. This is what I see everyone using for spring core, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. I feel like this looks really cute up against the lighter tone house. Like this, that looks really cute. I'm gonna attempt to put some right here. Question mark? Wait, can you customize this fence? That is a question that I have. You can. Wait. Do I want to make this white? I don't know. I think I want to. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. That'll definitely help to brighten up Winnie's house too, because her house is a little darker. A little bit of darker tone woods, which is fine. Doesn't really fit our theme, but we'll make it work. How do you customize a fence? What the heck? Are you kidding me? I need to go buy something in the Nook Stop to do this? Are you serious? Okay. Oh, 2,500 miles for making a fence a different color? What a freaking ripoff. Give it to me. Okay, there. Now we can do it. Yeah. 2,500 miles later. Thanks. Thanks for that. Okay, yes. Yes. This I like. This I like much better. Very cute. I like that. It matches with like her roof a little bit better. Yeah, I really love that. Yes, this is gonna be perfect. I want to do something here. I don't know. I want to do like some big item, or maybe we can do like a little tiny little pond right here. I did get the recipe for, where is it? That giant like glowing moss pond thing. I do need 30 glowing moss, which I don't have, but that's, you know, something we can take into consideration, or just do a regular pond with the waterscaping tool. I don't know. But I am gonna decorate Winnie's house next. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little breaky break IRL, but I will come back for a little Winnie's house decorating speed build. And that is exactly what I ended up doing. My little breaky break was nice. Thank you so much for asking. So we're gonna get straight into Winnie's house. Honestly, for the majority of the houses here on LAC, I don't really like do a specific thing for their yards. Like on the majority of my islands, I'll do like, oh, Stitch's plushie shop, Ketchup's pizza restaurant, you know, like I make it like a little build outside of their house. But here on LAC, we very much lack items, we very much lack Nintendo Online, and we very much lack specific custom designs and simple panels and all that kind of jazz that really helps make, you know, a fun build, regardless of if it's a build on its own or in front of a house for a villager yard. So anyway, all that to say, I don't really have the resources to make fun builds like I usually like to do. So for LAC, I have just been honestly slapping items on the floor and hoping for the best. I am just utilizing a lot of trees, flowers, the few custom designs that I have, and a few items, but like mostly nature, to just make the yards like really pretty. Like that's just the goal, just to make the yards cute and pretty. But I also ended up putting a little pond here. I just ended up using the waterscaping. I didn't try to like go make that item I was talking about earlier. That's way too much of that glowing moss, and I did not have enough Nook miles to go glowy moss hunting on the freaking Cap'n Island. So the waterscaping tool was perfectly fine, and I think that pond came out really cute and it just fills the area nicely. And I also fixed that path, got a present with 5,000 bells in definitely very much appreciated. And just started to go around with some custom designs, just finish off the area. Honestly, if I don't know what to put in a really small space, it's just like boom, custom designs, boom, weeds, like done. And then of course I went in with my little in-game path and put some little speckles here and there. You know, I love to do it. I also was kind of decorating behind Bo's house, like just a teensy bit, just a little tiny bit, because I was like already in that area anyway, so like might as well. So just finishing off the last couple of details for Winnie's house. Honestly, this was pretty simple, did not take me very much time at all, and I think it came out really cute. I think Winnie's is maybe the simplest house, or one of the simplest houses that I have done, but I think it's still really nice, you know? Gets the job done. I hope she loves it. Afterwards, I saw this little space directly to the right of Winnie's house that was pretty empty, looking very lonely, and it looked like it needed some items to help cheer it up, you know? So I started to decorate this little section, and, you know, again, not anything too special, just going in with what I got, trying to make it cute. Custom designs, weeds, flowers, boom, 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 and then you're done. No, but I didn't do too much. I just did like a little garden lantern, like some flowers, like very, very basic, just trying to fill in that little corner because it's kind of like an awkward little corner. So just gotta do what you gotta do to make it cute. And I also sprinkled some stuff around that little pond area as well, or I think it's a river technically. And then I was feeling very motivated, so I started getting to work on Felicity's house as well. Yes, that is a 2-for-1 special today. We got 2 villager houses in the same day. So for Felicity, I was really feeling like a pink vibe, and I wanted to give her a little garden as well. Initially, I was just thinking flower garden, but I did end up putting some crops in there as well. You'll see in just a moment. So I had to make a little modification to the cliff to be able to make everything symmetrical. And then Felicity herself decided to just come in, plop down. Like, what the heck? But it was okay. I just got right back to working. Thankfully, she didn't overstay her welcome. She was just watching and she left a little bit later, so it was fine. Anyway, just going in with some crops. I didn't have too much, so I wasn't able to fill it up right away, but it'll all get done in this episode. And then I thought it would be fun to alternate some pink and white flowers and these other 2 little plots. It's very nice. I like the vibe. I don't know why I was getting such like a pink, frilly kind of vibe from Felicity, but it's just what we're going with today. And then I started to decorate also around these little garden plots, just put a little garden lantern, put custom designs. It was really gloomy out. Like, I'm watching this footage, I'm like, wow, it's so gloomy, but it gets better. But I wasn't gonna let the weather stop me from getting some work done, from hustling, you know? Nothing's gonna stop me. Anyway, I put down that little what's it called, like wheelbarrow thingy, and it's not the color that I want it to be right now. I was gonna go and customize it, but I was just putting it down there just to kind of like see, you know, see what it was gonna look like. And I wanted to put some other cute things around her house. I put that cat tree that I mentioned previously. I also put a little teddy bear because I felt like it went with the vibes, you know, just like the pink, frilly, cozy vibes. I was trying to figure out what to put on the side of her house. I wasn't too sure. There wasn't a lot of space. I ended up putting a little stone stool and putting one of those bubble blower items on top. So freaking cute. And then it did start to rain, which was fine, but I went ahead and started replacing all of those hardwood trees with like the regular trees, because the hardwood trees are nice. I love them, but they have a little bit of like a darker foresty vibe, which is not what I'm going for. So just the regular trees are perfectly fine for our Springcore Island. Then I went to the Nook Stop and redeemed for a couple of items. I got a topiary and some more of those lights. I went to Harv's Island and unlocked Reese and Cyrus. I hadn't unlocked them yet, that's why I couldn't customize the wheelbarrow. Time travel to tomorrow. Isabel didn't have very much to say this morning, so let's jump straight into our daily routine. I'm gonna check my mail, look for my bottle on the beach, plant my money tree, shake my trees, and water my flowers. And after getting some more patterns from Mabel, the best thing that has ever happened to us here on LAC happened. Yes! 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 Oh! Bye. Leave. I was so excited. I got straight into decorating Felicity's house again. We had to get back to it. That topiary was looking absolutely amazing next to her house. That item, honestly, so underrated. I need to be using that more. And then I wanted to find a spot for these lights. I tried to put them in the little path here, so I ended up making that work as best I could. But yeah, that topiary is so freaking cute, especially for like a theme that's kind of like more gardeny and floral, like spring core. Oh, so cute. So after placing all of that down, everything was looking good. I replaced another tree with a peach tree instead to match those pink little vibes. And then I decided to go and get that wheelbarrow customized because it was sticking out and I didn't like it. So I paid a little visit to Reese and Cyrus and then got right back to work, you know, no breaks for me. I was just decorating the right side of her house. It was feeling a little empty back here. So that's what I was working on next. Just trying to put everything in a cute spot. Add another tree. And that kind of helped like close off the area. Then I just went in with a custom design, or the custom design path, should I say. Truly the best combo, truly the best couple. A tree and a custom design path. Like, you got two of those, then you're set to go. Like, you can do anything. So after doing that, I decided to put some fencing behind the house just to kind of make it look a little more homey, you know, like white picket fence kind of vibes. I decided to use a different fence because I thought this was a little more, I don't know, kind of like delicate looking kind of. So we're kind of mixing some different fences here, but I thought it looked really nice. And here it is. So that is 2 yards done, checked off the list, 2 additional yards complete. I love that we got a lot of pink going on as opposed to our typical usual yellow and green and white. So very much something that I'm happy with. That is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed day 14. I can't wait for you to see who we get in our villager hunt tomorrow. It's going to be very exciting. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you. With that, I'm gonna go. So thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.